I didn't even read what it said. Pack those animals to what?
To become your pack leader.
I mean, the charm seems to be in everything. But I'm gonna do fun because it's my last chance. I haven't done it yet.
You're in the lake sunbathing. It's kind of relaxing, but hella boring. What's the issue? Have you lost your ability to have some fun unless you're playing video games or partying in wild raves? Ah, no, you see the problem now. You didn't put on sunscreen, but fun screen, which has a fun protection factor of 50. You wash the fun screen away with some water and put on some sunscreen. There you go. You prevent some sunburn and gain 3 fun.
Yay!
Let's go. Afterwards, you manage to convince Damien that back massages keep away mosquitoes, and you're really getting after it when...
Can't keep doing this voice, man. Hey, has that weird chuckling lamp always been over there?
Oh my god. What weird oh, wow, okay.
There's something weird about this lamp. I just can't put my finger on what. Well, in the words of the great Mahatma Gandhi, when in doubt, set it on fire.
You're pretty sure that's not what Gandhi said, and you tell Damien so.
Really? Huh. I tried to read a biography of Gandhi once, but I couldn't understand it, so I set it on fire. I thought that was the lesson the book was trying to teach me. That was about 5 minutes ago. The book is still on fire, actually. In fact, it's what I was planning to use to burn this lamp. Watch! No need, Damien! The only person who's been burned here is you! By my impeccable disguise! Whoa, Counselor Flodge, you were the lamp the whole time? Guilty? Pretty cool, huh? Only if you think lying is cool, which I do. But only when I do it, not when people do it to me. I wasn't trying to lie to you, Damien. I was trying to teach you a lesson about the wonders of camouflage. Get real. Camouflage is for stupid babies who are too lame to solve their problems with violence. Oh, so it's violence you're interested in, eh? I'll have you know that in the heady days of my youth, I once disguised myself as a baguette in order to stab the French Prime Minister. But France doesn't have a prime minister. They have a president. Only because I
How the
stabbed.
fuck would you know that, Damien?
Only because I stabbed the prime minister. I didn't know camouflage could be used for stabbing. This changes everything. But I still don't think it's for me. It's pretty hard to blend in when you have such blemishes. Such blemishless. Wow, that's hard to say. Such blemishless crimson red skin. Don't worry about that, son. I can change my skin to any color I want, and I'm a master of disguise. So clearly, skin color doesn't matter here. All we need to do is find the perfect way for you to blend into your surroundings.
Oh, you've got an idea.
I still love my name, Oh Fertile. Get a high-powered job in the fashion industry and make red the in color for the season and next season and every season forever. Hi, Damien, in a giant bowl of delicious Hawaiian punch. I like that second one. I think that's fun.
Yeah, it could be.
Woo!
Yeah.
You can do that? You can do anything with camouflage, son. Not to brag, but I once snuck into the G8 Summit disguised as a guy who was running naked through the G8 Summit. Anything's possible. That's wild. This is the best. Mixing their voices. Oops. This is the best idea I've heard since I suggested we set that weird lamp on fire earlier, and it's given me some great crime ideas too. Oh, fertile one. It's hard to say not country. Oh, fertile one. You grab some punch and fill a bowl. I've gotta run an errand. I'll be right back.
You know better than to ask questions, so you borrow a giant punch bowl from Rowdy the punch-loving giant and start filling. A few moments later...
I'm back. Don't ask me where I got all these jewels or whose blood this is. I'm getting in the punch bowl. Goodbye.
No sooner has Damien disappeared into the punch bowl than 2 cops come running into camp, hot on his trail.
Ah, I see.
Hey, you two, says one of the cops. Did you see an international jewel thief / murder steaming?
pick me, I'm just a lamb!
You just shrug. Well, says the cop, looks like we've hit a dead end. There's nothing here but this lamp, this innocent summer camper, and this giant bowl of red liquid.
Mm-hmm.
What's not? Says the other cop. Normally I'd be suspicious of such a large bowl of Hawaiian punch, but we all know how much summer campers love sugary drinks. You're right, says the first cop, and keeping all this punch in one big bowl seems much more efficient than repeatedly filling a smaller one. Still, says the second cop, we should probably at least feel safe. At least feel around the bowl, just to be safe. The second cop sticks his hand in the bowl. His hand comes out with a knife stuck through it. Whoa, Ted, says the other cop. Did that punch just stab you? Seems like it, replied his partner. It's probably some kind of marketing stunt to make the punch seem more edgy. Kids these days with their Fortnite and their violent punch.
What the fuck?
The cops leave, shaking their heads and waxing philosophical. Yeah, the cops leave, shaking their heads and waxing philosophical about the state of today's youth.
That was incredible. You're a genius, oh fertile one. I can't say it not country.
Oh, fertile.
Oh, fertile one. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have another errand to do.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
It's not long before you're reading a news article about the giant bowl of delicious Hawaiian punch that was mysteriously delivered to the UN Security Council.
Oh, my God.
Oh, dear. You gain 2 boldness and 1 fun for your part in this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go...
Partner. Oh, fertile one and partner. Go into the haunted manor with a group, only to immediately split up once you get inside, as is customary. You quickly get lost and have no cell signal, but in a stroke of genius, you follow the signs to the haunted manor's lost and found to wait for your friends to pick you up. Nice. You find all sorts of cool lost knickknacks while you wait. Some bloody gloves, a haunted iPod, it only plays Thriller by Michael Jackson, of course. A totally normal Furby that still manages to be the creepiest thing in there. At the bottom of the box, you even find +3 boldness. Yoink! Who in their right mind would throw that away?
Some stupid dumb idiot.
You're wandering aimlessly around the camp looking for Joy for a very important reason, completely unrelated to wanting to smooch her cute face, when suddenly...
Partner! There you are! I've been wandering around camp looking for you for a very important reason.
Oh, you know what that means.
The world is going to end.
Oh. Huh. Guess you didn't know what that meant.
There's an asteroid headed right for us, and if we don't complete this incredibly complex and epic ritual to alter its path, this could be the end for the whole planet.
You dive in to help. Things start well. You burn a pentagram into the ground, find a place the 10 turtle guardians, find and place the 10 turtle guardians, and hang strands of garlic from every 3rd sycamore tree. Wow. By the time you reach the step where you have to get the entire camp to run around in circles shrieking and wailing, which they do with great enthusiasm, it seems like nothing can get in your way.
What is all this unsanctioned running and screaming? There's a strict sanctioned running and screaming only policy at Camp Spooky. Stop these shenanigans at once. But Camp Director Miss Weaving, we're performing a magical ritual to save the world from... If you wanted to do a magic to save the world, you should have done that early in the day when I gave everyone a do magic to save the world break. But I didn't need to do magic to save the world then. I need to do magic to save the world now. Young lady, I am so sick and tired of all your generation using magic to solve all your problems. In fact, I'm going to confiscate your magic so you learn how to cope without it. That's ridiculous. Magic isn't anything you can just... Wait. What the fuck? Where did my magic go? Why can't I feel my magic? Oh my goddess. She did it. Camp Director Miss Weaving took away my magic. Ah, How are we going to save the world from this asteroid?
That's an easy one. You know all about stopping asteroids without using magic. All you have to do is portray your usually inclusive
Oh,
nature
shit.
by passing strict legislature forbidding the immigration of asteroids to Earth. God damn. Treat the cause, not the symptom. Cancel the Ricky Martin concert at that the asteroid is undoubtedly coming to Earth to attend. That's hilarious.
This seems
That one
smart,
seems
yeah?
like smarts, yeah.
Or creativity, which is my lead. So...
You may as well go for the fun.
Of course! I knew there was some huge and definitely still culturally relevant event that I would totally be going to if I weren't at camp. There's nothing hotter or more zeitgeist than a Ricky Martin concert. That must be why the asteroid is coming. I hate to get in the way of great art, but if we don't stop people from hearing Ricky Martin sing tonight, no one will ever hear Ricky Martin sing again. And he's not one of those singers who sounds good on the radio with autotune. I mean, he was Che in the Evita revival. Mistake.
Yes, you think to yourself, the 2012 Elena Rogers revival of Evita, featuring Tony winner Michael Cerveris, is the bit part of Juan Perrin is, in fact, how most people know icon Ricky Martin. That sentence will never mean anything to me ever.
Sure, that one.
The two of you rush over to the concert venue, which is conveniently near the geographically ambiguous location of Camp Spooky.
Do you actually know who Ricky Martin is?
No.
Well, that line was a joke. The actual reason everyone knows who he is because he's the one who did Livin' La Vida Loca.
Really?
Yes.
Livin' La Vida Loca! Livin' La Vida Loca! Without Joy's magic, you're forced to use your boldness, smarts, charm, uniqueness, nerve, and talent to work your way backstage past security. Some of those aren't even our stats. Between the two of you, plus Valerie items in your pockets left over from the school year, you're able to do it, and before long, you're in Ricky Martin's dressing room.
Hi, Mr. Martin. Huge fan. Hate to say this, but you need to cancel tonight's performance. If you don't, an asteroid will strike the planet, killing everyone.
Ricky Martin closes his eyes and nods, unsurprised. I always knew this day would come. I have no idea what his voice is like. I don't know. I did country voice.
He is also Latino. I'm pretty sure.
Awesome. Oh, you know what? You just said fucking Livin' La Vida Loca. I'm an idiot.
Yeah. You did?
Hold on.
Make it really dramatic.
Let's sing my first note. The cry of a child entering this world. A messenger spirit of pure light appeared and told me that song would be my gift. But at a great cost. Yeah, that was not good.
I was about to say, make it really dramatic. Make it like one of those telenovela, like, dramatic monologues that the guys say. And
I sang my first note. The cry of a child entering this world. A messenger spirit of pure light appeared and told me that that song would be my gift, but at a great cost.
Sure, something like that.
It said that one day, when I was burning my brightest, a star even greater than I am would come to wipe out all life, and that its herald would be a beautiful, thick witch.
Damn.
The second you darkened my door with your killer curls and goth aesthetic, I knew you had to be the harbinger. But I made peace long ago with my fate, and I know what I must do. Consider the concert cancelled, lest we all end up living no vida of any kind whatsoever, much less loca.
And there it is.
Blessed be Thick Witch and Thick Witch's love interest, I assume. With that, you hurry back to camp and report back to Camp Director Miss Weaving. Why have I been given 2 opportunities to do a Latin accent and basically failed?
I don't know, I think you did alright. Frankly, the whole warned by a glowing spiritual prophet thing does reek of magic. But as you were not the one performing it, Miss Johnson Johima, I'll consider this lesson learned. Your magic is restored. thank goodness. Hey, partner, remember that time that Broadway performer, Disney singer, and occasional pop star Ricky Martin thought we were dating? We must be a great team or something.
Or something. Ideally, that something being dating. In the meanwhile, you gain +3 charm just from being in Ricky Martin's presence and making Joy happy, obvious.
Obvious? It's Puss in Boots. Hey, sorry, man. It's Puss in Boots.
Sorry, Donkey. You're awesome, but
This is our last chance.
last chance.
Last chance.
I gotta get smart.
That day while hiking through the woods, you find a tree with the words JNS Forever carved on it. Aww. Then, on another tree, you find J is a liar and a cheating hoe. That's less cute.
Damn.
Then on yet another tree, you find S, I know you banged like 12 people abroad in Europe. Don't dish what you can't take.
Damn.
On the last tree, S doxes J. It turns out J lives on 7889 +3 Smarts Lane. Boy, you sure can learn a lot from trees. You're enjoying a generic off-screen activity when suddenly...
Fertile one. You're literally exactly the monster I was hoping to see. I think I finally figured out how to lure out the wildfire. After all, three times the charm. Third time's dumbass. I'm the dumbass. Plus, I don't think I've ever seen anyone's schemes or problems or situations last more than 3 interactions.
You think back on your interactions at Camp Spooky and Spooky High and agree that, yes, conversations on a topic tend to happen either completely randomly or at most 3 times.
We tried to prove it, I'm metal, but we all already know I'm metal. We tried to prove I'm reckless and dangerous, we all know I am. The problem is that those are qualities on the inside. They aren't objectively measurable. I need to do something that is categorically at its core of all those things. And ideally, something that the old me, that Aravi and Dahlia think is dead, would have done all the time. You can't lure fire with fire, dumbass. So that's out, which means my second most tried and true activity is on the table. Crimes. Here we go. Crime time. Crime time. Crime time. Crime time. Yeah! I'm psyching myself up because it's fun, not because I've begun to doubt that I really am metal and reckless and cool since the wildfire still won't appear to me.
Yeah, that was convincing.
What crime do you think I should do? Not because I don't know of enough about crime or I'm not a crime expert and the best criminal ever, because he's a good hype person for me, I don't want to feel included.
Yet again, another very convincing show of confidence from Damien. But if your spicy red crush needs a little extra push, you're happy to help him out. You suggest the perfect crime.
It's time to steal someone's heart. The most popular crime among Gen Z. Piracy. Wow. So this one's obviously charm.
Love the just skipping over of piracy.
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 Hey man, we purchased these games. Sorry, I purchased this game twice.
Yes. You purchased these games, then gifted me them.
Yes.
That being said...
So fun. Fuck yeah. I've always wanted to be a pirate. Do we think I should chop off one of my legs so I can get a whole wooden one?
Yes.
No, wait, I already chopped off one of my horns. We should chop off one of your legs. No, there's no time. Thank God.
You're relieved that he made that call, and the two of you immediately dive into piracy. You pirate all the shit. Movies, music, video games.
Why are you playing a cute little computer game? I thought you were trying to become worthy of the wildfire.
Did you give up? It's okay. It's okay to give up sometimes, because then I look stronger in comparison.
Damn.
2 cops burst out of the bushes, panting as if they just sprinted over. We, says the taller cop, gasping for breath, we got a report of a total badass doing a heinous crime. Description said tall, buff, incredibly handsome, worthy of wildfire demon. Worthy of wildfire, the shorter cop asks. That must be a clue of some kind. W-O-W. It's about World of Warcraft, and that demon is on the computer. He's not playing WoW. Oh wait. He's not playing WoW. He's playing the cult classic indie dating. The taller cop says, "We need to keep looking for this buff, handsome demon committing a heinous crime."
It's me. I'm doing the crime. This game is pirated. I didn't pay any money for it. I just stole it from where it was hidden on a porn site. Huh.
So, asked the shorter cop, everyone pirates shit nowadays.
But pirating media means that the creators don't get paid for their hard work and makes them less likely to be able to support themselves and or create more art for us to consume.
The taller cop snorts. Have you ever heard of the phrase ACAB? It stands for All Cops Are Bored of Art and Don't Care About Creators.
Yeah.
We don't have time to argue with a non-badass, non-buff, non-handsome, one-horned demon not committing a heinous crime.
Goddamn.
And they're off. You're never finding that wildfire, Damien. That was so sad for you. And for the creators of the world. Such a bummer. Anyway, we're gonna go to the awesome people who the wildfire has already appeared to. Bye.
They knew anyway. Let's just buy a movie using actual money to support everyone involved and have a nice time watching it together. Hearing it out loud, I guess I really have chilled out a little. Maybe the wildfire will never appear to me after all. But I'm doing whatever the fuck I want! And isn't that what a true badass does anyway?
You don't know, but you do know you're glad that what Damien wants to do is watch a movie with you. You immediately gain 2 charm and 1 fun.
Hell yeah. You're huddled behind a bullet bunker in the throes of a tail tag battle royale against Camp Rival Camp. You're sure that this is the end. You've lived a good life, you think. Next to you is a Camp Rival Camp member, shivering and crying and out of ammo. Why guns are part of tail tag is beyond your comprehension. Is this where we die, partner? Say they sob. Why couldn't Camp Spooky and Camp Rival Camp just make love and not war? You reach for them, as if to bring them into a tender kiss, and as soon as they're in your grasp, you take their tail. Fuck yeah! That gives Camp Spooky the win! Everyone saw your sexy ruse, which also gives you +3 charm.
That's fucked up.
Later, you meet up with Joy. She said she wanted to spend the day, just the 2 of you. Your knees feel weak, but that might be the polio you recently contracted. Okay.
Dude, that fucking killed me. Your knees feel weak, but that just might be the polio you recently contracted. This fucking game. Thanks for meeting me here, partner. I wanted to apologize for all the drama with my exes lately. You've been so understanding, and I've been doing some thinking.
Before Joy can finish, a strange purple slime hole opens up right in front of you. There are palpable waves of angst and resentment radiating out of it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, well, this is my ex-girlfriend, Joy Johnson Johima, also known as the witch who drowned my heart in the obsidian ink of emotional betrayal.
That's the perfect voice for him. That. Oh, yeah. Fucking Gerard. Like, Gerard Way, I'm guessing. Hey, Gerard, it's nice to see you too, I guess. What are you doing here? And, how are you doing?
Not okay, I promise. In the dark of twilight, I was looking into the mirror, and I did not like what I saw, so I began online shopping for the darkest shade of black eyeliner available. And I saw this post on my Insta feed. You're with Salome now? Joy? Seriously? Yet another one of your ice-cold treasons of passion. Another stab to the heart.
Holy shit, I am this close to deleting my Instagram. Not that it's any of your business, Gerard, but no, I am not with Salome. I didn't give her permission to post that.
Whatever. You're just deceiving me again. It reminds me of when I was a young boy and my father took me to the city to see a lying whore named Joy.
I was right, it was Gerard Way. You get that reference, yes?
No, not at all.
That is My Chemical Romance, Welcome to the Black Parade.
Hey, even though this guy clearly has an amazing fashion sense, you've got to step in. You tell Gerard that he needs to be respectful to Joy, or you'll give him polio. Okay.
Why the fuck do I have polio now?
I mean, you're fine. You are a zombie. You're defending this soulless wretch? Hear my tale of woe, idiot. I consumed 1,891 living souls and became the most powerful necromancer in the universe, just to impress Joy.
Oh my god.
And she responds by getting all mad at me for killing innocents, and then cheating on me with some 2-bit horny warloctress? Joy is a cheater!
Gerard, listen to me. I get why you're mad. I said it before and I'll say it again. I was wrong to cheat on you with dating, and I'm sorry. But we dated a long time ago. It's been years since we broke up and the Coven defeated you. I think it's unhealthy that you're so completely fixated on me. And also, I would appreciate it if you could stop commenting on cheating hoe with a rotting black heart everything post.
Perhaps you're right. I haven't feasted on an innocent soul in many fortnights. It's not like me. I'm losing interest in my hobbies. Since you were the grand architect of my pain, I expect you have some method to sew my shattered psyche back together.
I guess it's the least I can do. Partner and I will help you move on by any ideas, partner?
Get Gerard a date. Getting laid won't heal his broken heart completely, but hey, it's a start.
Huh. That could actually work. Thanks for suggesting an actual idea instead of some extremely absurd, improbable, random bullshit. Gotta say, it's refreshing. What do you think, Gerard? Ready for a rebound?
Not entirely opposed to the idea, but I refuse to lower my standards by even a millimeter. My new romantic partner must be a true paramour. I mean, paramour. Paramour?
Oh, that's funny. Paramore is it's a band.
Oh, okay.
It's
Fair enough. You asked Gerard to describe his ideal romantic partner.
it's just joy.
I guess I've never thought about it before, as my heartbreak has been far too consuming. But I know one thing. No more heroes. She must be evil through and through. My future boo should be able to stare into the abyss of the cold, unfeeling universe. She knows death. She knows war. She is immortal, beyond the human realm.
That sounds like Zoe.
Also, I know it's somewhat kinky, but I would like to be able to suck her soul a little bit, without causing it to collapse.
Also Zoe.
Oh, this is hopeless. Such a goddess does not exist. Baby, you know the perfect match for Gerard. You whip out your phone and set him up with Phaedralt. an ancient heathen deity of destruction.
Damn.
Hot damn! This Phaedral demon looks both evil and enticing. I'm off to my date. Enjoy. Don't cry. I don't love you like I loved you yesterday. It's better this way.
Wow, that was the happiest I've seen Gerard, and actually, that was the happiest I've ever. I really hope he can move on. He's definitely evil, but deep down, I think there's some good inside of him. I've dated a lot of villains, and lately it's been really nice to have an act of justice and truth by my side. We make a pretty good team, huh? Listen, partner, do me a favor. Close your eyes.
Oh my god. You have no idea what's about to happen, but your crush on Joy has never been this intense. You close your eyes. Your body is awash with a warm, comfortable, pleasant sensation. Joy cast a spell on you. It cured your polio, got you +3 creativity, and it was hot as fuck. Congrats, babe.
Did I contract polio for this bit? Like, what the
I guess.
I just had polio. That's cool.
I mean, you were in like a battle arena, so I don't know. Maybe
So
you got
actually,
it
that
from
was a special side quest that I believe is a reference to Scott Pilgrim versus the World and the Seven Evil X's,
Hmm.
where Scott Pilgrim has to fight the Seven Evil X's in order to get with Ramona Flowers. Anyways, who will be your summer love?
Yes.
Johnny. Oh my god, they look adorable together.
Oh my god, they do.
They look so cute. You go to check on Damien since he has been a bit blue after being owned repeatedly by Dahlia and Oth. Oh my god, this is a secret ending.
Wait, really?
Did we both get secret endings? Oh my god, that's so cool.
Hey, oh fertile one. Tell me honestly, do you think I've lost it? I haven't found the wildfire anyway. Or anywhere. I mean, I used to be this spicy red adult.
You're pretty sure no one ever called him that, but sure.
And now, I like it. Having found myself. Being more than just fire and crimes feels good. But I
Aww.
also feel I've lost myself a bit. What if I'm not the person I used to be anymore?
Oh, Damien. You grab Damien's hand. You tell him it is not like that. Growing up and changing takes courage. You admire him, and growing up does not mean necessarily lose used to be if you don't want to.
So you meant I haven't found the wildfire? Because the wildfire has been inside me all along.
Well, it's actually because it doesn't exist, hence it can't be literally found, but yeah, sure, what Damien said too.
Yeah, fuck yeah! Damien forever!
Aw.
The wildfire's within me! Time to unleash it! Oh! Then he.
Oh, that's where that picture comes from.
Huh.
Then he
I was
proceeds
wondering.
to start a wildfire indeed. Holy shit. You like the new version of Damien, but passionate, fiery Damien version of Damien you like too.
Hmm.
Whoa. And that night you discover yet another new side of Damien, the fucking the brains out of Oh Fertile One version of him.
Oh shit.
Whoa. Yeah, that one was definitely too. Wow.
That has to be a secret ending, right?
It is. No,
Oh, okay.
it had the little achievement at the bottom. I
Oh, I
saw.
didn't even read it. You go to check on your favorite witch.
Hey partner. What? You want to watch the meteor shower together?
Nuh-uh.
I
What?
completed. Ain't no fucking way. How do I not have enough? I'm grateful for all your help these past few days, but I never really imagined us in that way. But now that you bring it up, I've got to admit, I do like you quite a bit. I guess it wasn't that initial passionate spark, like a fire that lights in you and what you want to treat someone, but also is out. It happened with Azarax, Salome, Gerard, Dimitri, Liam, and come to think, I sort of seem to have a pattern. And looking at it now, it doesn't seem super healthy. Do I always look for sexual partners in my enemies? Why? Looking at it from a distance, it seems like I sabotage, always entangling who don't exactly rhyme with commit. But maybe I could break the cycle. Would you want to break that cycle with me? Oh, so I did get it.
You even need to answer? A meteor shower arrives, and you share it with joy. You wonder if you may live to become an evil ex. The thought frightens you, but it is there. But what can we do besides try our best while we drive into the mortifying ideal of being unknown, of being known?
Being known.
The fear is there, real and blunt, but if we eventually fail, then in time we will learn from every error. So tonight, you just hold hands with joy while gazing at the starry night and wondering about your shared future. It starts slowly, but it speeds up as she's excited by the prospects of a new, less complicated way of doing things. And you're deeply under her spell. Damn.
I'm gonna need a screen cap of that.
Oh, we haven't recorded.
Probably have to blur that wherever we
Oh
post
no, it's
it.
already blurred. It's fine. It's if it's safe for this game to not make it rated R, then it's fine.
Sure, I suppose.
You see her. You truly see her.
Uh-huh.
A mesmerizing woman who loves unapologetically.
Aw.
A kind soul who's not afraid to lead with power and compassion. A deeply complex
Aw.
person who carries the weight of the world on her shoulders.
Joy, I love you.
Someone that, in the moments when she alleviates herself from all those responsibilities, can also be the true embodiment of joy.
That is so cute. Shut up. Oh my god.
Wow.
That is so cute. Aw. That's adorable. I love that. I love that.
Was awesome. Two new secret endings, 27 new events. Now you have to go do that on your own. To go put it in your own shit. 25 new
No, I should
outcomes.
have it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older, and I can see it, how those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for centuries. Wild nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. Even today, I can still close my eyes and I'm there, on that last summer night, feeling like I was just starting to live life, with all my friends around that campfire, So young and unafraid. And so ready to start. Bye! Thanks for watching! If you did.
Thanks for watching.